Welcome to Fantasy Alarm TV, everybody. I'm your host, Jeff Mans, for today's top 5 of the day. Today, we're going to be counting down top 5 buy low players in fantasy baseball. It's very important as we head into May and then June, July. Got to get your trades in. You got to buy low on players that you know are going to rebound. While other people panic, you can make out like a bandit. Number 5, I'm going Josh Hamilton here. It's going to cost you next to nothing. I was emailing with a guy earlier this week that said he got him for $50 out of a $1,000 fab budget. Why not take a shot on a former MVP? He's going to a positive environment, a good ballpark, should play every day, and he's got that support system around him that is necessary for him to succeed. We've seen it before. Number 4 on the buy low list is going to be Rafael Betancourt. I'm going to ask you a question. Do you trust John Axford? Me neither. Rafael Betancourt, he's got the curveball working. He's getting ground balls, striking people out right now. He's back to his former self. Had a lot of success in Colorado before the arm injuries. I think he's back, and he's going to be closing for the Rockies for the duration of the year. Number 3, Ian Desmond. Should be easy. This is the second best fantasy shortstop in fantasy baseball. Make no mistake about it. He has struggled mightily. His defense has kind of bled over. His defense was so horrendous in the first couple weeks. That sort of bled into the batter's box. He's gotten back. Has a couple home runs in the last week. Ian Desmond will be just fine. Number 2, buy low, Gio Gonzalez. Why not just the entire Nationals team, really? If you really think about it, this team is way too good to underperform the way they did in April. But Gio Gonzalez striking out at least a batter per inning. He's getting ground balls as well. Yeah, his walk rate's up a little bit, like 3.9 compared to a career 3.2. That should be just fine as well. As long as those Ks are there and the bats turn around and wash, and Gio Gonzalez is going to be just fine. And number 1, Chase Utley. He has a historically low 0.086 batting average for balls in play. It's impossible to be that unlucky, guys. It's even 100 points higher is still extraordinarily low. So Chase Utley is going to be fine. He'll eventually be traded. Mark my words right now as we sit here in May. Chase Utley is going to be a driving force on a pennant contending team come August. Chase Utley, my number 1 buy low fantasy baseball player. For all this and more, go to fantasyalarm.com. Check out our new DFS Playbook Pro, fantasyalarm.com/playbook. Until next time, everybody, for Fantasy Alarm TV, this has been Jeff Mans.